The Facebook Ad Creative Testing Masterclass of 2022. Today, we'll be diving into some of my philosophies and logic behind what ads I test and why I test certain ads and what variables specifically I test for what reasons. And today, I'm really be digging deep into that thought process so you can understand why I only test videos together, or why I only test this one hook across these three different assets, or this one specific ad with these three or four personas. Really digging deeper into the thought, philosophy, and logical process I go through with each kind of creative test we do inside of our ad accounts. And if you're wondering why I'm credible to be teaching this, is because I've done over $40 million in online revenue with Facebook ads, specifically for our clients at our agency, Theriot Solutions. If you're interested in working with this, then click link below to book a strategy call with me and my team. Hop on a call together, go through your business, and we'll put strategy together for you. You can take it and run with it. Or if we think you're a good fit, you can work with us if you choose. Now, again, I have nothing else to sell you. I put as much value into these videos to help you scale to that point to where you can't afford to work with us. And in the meantime, sit back and relax. Make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and let's dive into the video. So before we actually get started, I want you to make sure that you've seen this particular video right here called How to Run Dynamic Creative Ads on Facebook 2022 tutorial. That's going to give you the exact campaign structure, exact dynamic structure, and the way we move ads into our winning ad set, the exact way we run the Facebook ad account. And we do this for all of our clients, regardless of the niche, whether it's leads, e-com, app installs. We run the same structure for all of our accounts, and we spend roughly $1 million per month using this structure on Facebook. Now, with that being said, after you watch that video, it does pose some questions of how we exactly structure that dynamic ad set and the way we put creatives together. And that is why I wanted to put this video together, to dive deeper into that. So if we go to our trusted old Notably right here, the structure we use for dynamic is the 3-2-2 method. Okay, this was given to me by Charlie the Disruptor, and since then we've been loving it. It works really well for us, but it works well for us as long as you're using this other half. Okay, that's just a tool, that's just the hammer. Okay, but if you judge a hammer's performance by the quality of the house it builds, you're going to be missing the other bigger piece of the picture. Okay, because the quality of a house is built is due to the architect and the architectural engineering and planning first, and the hammer is just a tool to achieve that. Okay, the 3-2-2 method is just the hammer, and if it's used incorrectly, if it's loaded with the incorrect stuff, or just the not really bad architectural planning, you're gonna build a shitty house, and you're gonna wonder why that particular hammer didn't work for you. In fact, a hammer was used to build a shitty house, a good house, a mid-range house, $1 million house, a $100,000 house. A hammer was built to use multiple different types of houses, but the quality of the house was not built upon the hammer. It was built upon the architectural engineering that went into, the planning of the house from the architect who designed the house. So you have to understand that this is not going to be make it or break it. And that's why we use the same tool for all of the houses, and we focus on the architectural planning. And the architectural planning is going to be consistently dived into every single week for years over years as we run and manage campaigns. It's not something you just do once and done with it. It's consistently done over and over every time you build an ad for an ad account. Okay, so you have to understand that. And the way we do this dynamic test right here is we do the 3-2-2-2 method. Okay, so it's 3 creatives, okay, and then 2 body copies, okay, and then 2 headlines. Okay, now these 3 creatives are all new, and then for the body copy, 1 is new and 1 is best performer. Okay, and then headline, same thing, 1 is new and 1 is best performer. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So that way it gives these 3 creatives the opportunity to succeed with 1 of these 2 body copies and 1 of these 2 headlines. Okay, that's what gives these 3 creatives the maximum potential of performing. And, total you get 12 different iterations of ads that Facebook can test. And that's why we like the dynamic, because it just allows Facebook to test these variables more better in that perspective right there than a typical just ad, like loading 12 ads into that ad set. It lets Facebook to rapidly test all these different variables and figure out what's the best ones, and it puts the most money into the set of variables that can be spent at the highest of scale. So you guys who sitting there, well, Nick, but this photo didn't get as much spin as this one, so it wasn't a proper test. No, Facebook identified that fucking photo that got the most spin was the photo that could scale the most. Okay, you need to ask yourself is why that photo that didn't get much spin, why didn't it get much spin? Why didn't Facebook want to prioritize that? Okay, when you ask yourself that question, you lead to new answers of, hey, maybe people just didn't want to see that fucking photo. Maybe it just did not perform. Maybe people kept swiping past it. And that's why that photo didn't get much spin. And that's why that other one got a ton of spin, because it was more engaging. It was more intriguing. It stopped people's attention, and it really wanted them to stop and see the ad. And that's why Facebook identified it as an ad that people wanted to see. And due to people wanting to see that ad, you got more spin to it. So that's something you have to look at as well using this method. Now that you identified this structure right here, the next question I get is, it really comes down to these three creatives. Okay, that's where I get majority of the questions. What do I test? Okay, and then some people say, oh, well, can I do a UGC, a photo, and then I don't know, slideshow, for example. Another person might do, well, can I do like, hey, let me do, I don't know, I'm trying to think of random ass things, like maybe 2 photos times 2 and then a video. Okay, and all of this is incorrect. Okay, what I do for this 3-2-2 method is that I want to focus on one concept. Okay, one concept plus one variable between the two, or between the three. Okay, so if we look at a video, here's a video. Let's just say start, finish, and that's a video. Okay, this is your video right here. Okay, inside of this video, you have different things. Okay, you have, let's do the hook. Then maybe you go straight into the problem. Then maybe you go into the solution. Okay, hook, problem, solution. Okay. Struggling with Facebook ads, something like that, something crazy like that. How to never run out of creative ideas. Problem, sitting down at your computer, struggling to figure out what creatives to run for your account. Solution, use our new tool, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So your video is composed of different parts. Okay. Like this is a box, that's a box, that's a box right there. Okay. So basically we have 3 different overall variables. Okay. These are overall variables right here. Or not overall variables, but like three variables that are within the video. Okay. But then there's other variables on the outside, and that is persona, environment, and persona and environment. Yeah, I'd say those are 2 of the biggest ones right there. Okay. So persona, let's say for example, I'm selling women's clothing, and the type of clothing identifies with a very specific type of girl. All right. And I used the wrong type of girl completely, to where like girls like, I don't want to really look like her. Okay. And the persona's wrong. So regardless of all of this stuff, the persona's wrong. So this whole video won't work. Okay. The next thing is the environment. Okay. Let's say, for example, I'm selling a soccer ball and I'm shooting the whole ad on a baseball field, and you clearly see it's a baseball field. It's going to attract the wrong type of persona because of the environment, and that's also going to be fucked. Okay, so you have these 2 that are overall, and then you have also these sub variables right here. So you have quite a few different variables here. Okay, so you have to make sure that persona and environment, your hook, your problem, your solution are all good to get a great ad. Okay, now again, let's go back further and let's go back down to these 3 creatives. All right, so let's say if I have 3 videos. I'm not going to do an unboxing video, a testimonial video, and a video of someone just talking about the product. Okay, I want to do these 3 creatives all around one, let's do concept. Okay, so this one concept might be a unboxing, might be a problem, might be a solution, might be a just like a sale slash offer, might be a testimonial, it might be just some random other type of content right there. Okay, so these are all concepts. So let's say, for example, let's take that unboxing one. So we have 3 creatives, and then we have unboxing. All right, unboxing concept. Okay, so we're gonna test this unboxing with 3 different concepts. Okay, or this one concept with 3 different creatives. So when I look at a video, boom, let's look at a video again. We have like our hook, then you'd have like basically rest of video. Okay, so this hook right here is responsible for 80% of performance. Okay, because of that, if we want to test a variable in these creatives, then we definitely want to test the hook, okay, before we test the 80 of the other rest of the video, which is basically responsible of 20% of performance. But here's another question. If we already have a winning hook for unboxing videos, you could test 3 different types of unboxing videos. Okay, so I recommend when you shoot a piece of content to start off with your hook. Okay, so we want 3 different hooks. All right, then when you should find a winning hook, then you can expand that concept by taking that same hook. Let's just say the hook is how to run Facebook ads in 2022. Okay, and then you could test 20 different content creators starting off with that hook. So me and all the other YouTubers you watch for, Facebook ad videos and tutorials and stuff like that. Then we'll all say how to run Facebook ads in 2022 and showcase our process. And once we've identified that that's the hook, that's the best performing hook, then you can test it against a lot of different creators. And then you'll get a very different results between different creators in terms of people's stop rate, hold rate, and actual, going to the purchase. Okay, so let's go back to the hook. So we have our 3 creatives. Okay, they're a unboxing, and then unboxing video concept. And then basically what we'll do is we'll have a hook plus unboxing. That's what the video looks like. Okay, so then one video might be hook number 1, number 2, and then we'll have hook number 3. And then they'll all have plus unboxing 1, plus unboxing 1, plus unboxing 1. Okay, so now this is what is loaded in our dynamic ad set. Okay, that is what's loaded in that dynamic ad set. You have your 3 different hooks, all leveraging the same rest of that video, because we want to focus on the particular key data point or key point of that asset with the highest confidence in an improving performance. Okay, and out of this, we'll test all of them, and then we might see hook 1 has a 10% performance, this one might have a 20% performance, and then hook 3 has a 70% performance. Okay, so like hook number 3 1. All right, now that hook 3 1, what we can do is we can then go create the next one. So hook number 3, the next test. Okay, so then next test, what I'll do is I'll take hook 3. I'll do hook 3, because I know hook 3 is a winner. And then what I'll do is I'll do all of my different variations of unboxings. Unboxing 1. All right, now we have unboxing 2, and then we'll have maybe unboxing 3. Now I'll test all of these, and then again I might see, maybe this one will have 20%, this one might have 70, this one might have 10. All right, so in this test, this key variation worked. So this is another dynamic ad set. All right, now that worked, okay, I have a winning concept, a winning concept that works really well. And look, I'll add both of these. I'll add this one and this one into my main winning ad sets. Again, if you watch that video, as long as they both worked. But what I'll do is I'll keep building off of this concept. Now, okay, we have a winning hook, we have a winning unboxing style. Now let's go test more creators. Because that's also another thing. Can we test different creators to test different personas, different types of people that resonate with the ad? So we'll have, hook 3 plus unboxing 2 plus, and then we'll have, creator 1, and then, keep going through this. 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2, right? And then we'll have our different key data points. So creator 2, and then creator 3. Okay, and then we'll figure out which one of these work. So let's just say it's that one, winner. So now you just found 3 new winning ads. Now there does get a point where you have to keep doing iterations like we're doing here, and then you also have new concepts. Okay, and you have to keep a balance in the ad account between new concepts. So boom, here's iterations and new concepts. And you have to keep a balance, honestly. All right. For however many iterations you do, you also want to do new concepts, because we found in our account where if we did too many new concepts, we're leaving a lot of money on the table because those little fixes inside of the account, okay, that you could have done. If we did too many iterations, we basically were leaving money on the table because we were doing so many iterations that we were burning out the message. Okay, so you have to do a balance of both. All right, and that's the main takeaway from this video, is really just diving deep and figuring out the exact variables within every creative. And again, look at it. All right, you got your hook, okay, your hook, you have your imagery, your persona, the, again, environment, you have the different features / benefits that you focus on, problem, etc. Break down these particular variables of each creative test you do. Okay, choose either video or photo. Okay, cool, a photo. You have different headlines, you have different headline placements, you have different imagery, you have different personas and stuff like you can illustrate. Break it apart and then look deeper. Okay, what is the main variables that are responsible for 80% of the performance? Okay, 90% of the time is the hook. Get the hook down first. Okay, you got the hook down. Now, what else can we improve about this creative right here? And then focus on that. And that's going to help you build better assets into your ad library and really focus deeper on building better ads. Okay, too many people are doing this incorrectly and they're just testing random shit with no intentions behind it. So have a plan of action. So for example, with this, okay, we did the same unboxing video with 3 different hooks, okay, because we know the hook is responsible for 80% of the performance. Okay, then we dug deeper. Okay, we found a winning hook. Now let's test different rest of the videos. Okay, when we had that one creator do 3 different variations of that unboxing, we also had that creator do 3 different hooks. So now we're gonna mix match them. Boom, we start with the highest performing asset first, then we finalize and we figured out what works best. All right, now we found a winning hook plus unboxing. Now let's scale that up by adding a shitload more creators and find more personas that identify with this. Now we just generated anywhere from 3 to maybe 50 different new winning ads for this account, and that's just off an unboxing concept. You can do this with testimonials, you can do this with a variety of different concepts. And while we did iterations right here, so like this is an iteration, this is more of a new concept, but this is an iteration and this is an iteration. While we did these iterations, keep in mind you want to do iterations and new concepts. You want to kind of keep them on an even plane, because if you do too many iterations, we'll see performance start to decline over time. If you do too many new concepts with a low strike rate, you'll also see old concepts that did well burn out, fatigue, and you're in a keep spot right there where both of them are fatiguing for the account. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little different. Please let me know if you liked it. Drop a comment below if you want to see some more like this. I definitely think this is something that I haven't articulated yet on this channel, and it's something that really digs deeper into that creative testing side of the business, which does really well for us, and it's really how we scale accounts significantly faster than all of our competitors. So make sure you hit the like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Again, we do run a growth agency. Click the link below to book a call with me and my team. We'll hop on a strategy call together. We'll give you the strategy call, and you can take it and run with it, or you have the opportunity to work with us if we think you're a good fit for the agency. Again, we spend roughly 7 figures a month on Facebook ads, and we help brands go from 50 to 100K a month all the way to 7 figures a month in revenue at scale. Thanks again for watching the video, guys. Again, my name is Nick Theriot. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out.